Hi, I'm Jules Call from Birmingham Cameras, and today I'm taking this big bad boy out for a spin. This is the Canon 400mm f2.8L Mark II. Now the first thing that I notice about it, apart from its very impressive size, is the weight of it, and hence I'm going to need some assistance. So my lovely friend Joe, who's professional photographer and self-confessed Canon geek, is coming out with me to shoot today. We are heading to Dublin city centre, to the Phoenix Park. We're going to hunt down some deer and shoot them, and I know that sounds crazy, but you know what I mean. And then we're going to go to Dublin Zoo and see what this bad boy can do. But first of all, let's look at some of the spec. Hi, I'm Jules Call for Birmingham Cameras here at this fantastic Canon event. Now, you got to check out this bad boy. Look at this. I think this is the lens for any man who's having a midlife crisis. It's huge. Shane, tell us, what exactly is this lens?
That is our 400mm 2.8 Mark II super telephoto lens. So it is a highly specialist lens for shooting sport or wildlife or any action from a distance. So very popular with our top sports agencies such as Info Sports or our newspapers that are shooting on Canon.
It's absolutely amazing. Can I feel the weight of it? What weight are we talking?
It comes in at 3.8 kilos, which is about over 8 pounds, but compared to the previous version of the lens, the big developments in these long super telephoto lenses now is the fact that they've made them, the glass elements have gotten very light. So Canon actually grow crystal in a lab in Tokyo to make their own fluorite, which makes the glass.
Wow.
And they've introduced technology that actually makes it really, really light. So the previous generation of that lens probably would have given you quite a bit of shoulder strain or hanging it off your shoulder.
Yeah.
We've seen people now can shoot that lens now, even handheld, which I wouldn't advise it because you might get a bit of strain, but generally pop it onto a monopod or even a tripod if you wanted to.
Now, if the lotto ticket cashes in tonight and we want to go to Birmingham Cameras to get one of these from Canon, how much are we talking?
It's generally the kind of lens that generally it's a price on request, but you're talking double digits, over 10 grand anyway.
So we just write a letter to Santi then?
I think that's on the Santi list, definitely on the Santi list. When you first shoot that, the first thing you notice about it is the speed of the focus. It's just so fast, so you miss no action. And then the quality of the glass is so sharp, and the background is so blurred, lovely bokeh. So and for reliability, they're very rugged, so they're built to take a lot of punishment.
Oh my god, I can actually feel the sound of it focusing and everything there. Wow, it's like a telescope.
So it's range stabilized as well, which means you can probably shoot it even at quite low shutter speeds without getting any blur. Seriously, kid, but it's when you actually get to play with it and you realise why it's so valuable, because again, you won't miss any action with that.
How are you feeling, Joe? Is this an exciting moment now?
Yeah, I always carry lenses this size.
Who's a happy man right now?
I'm overcompensating for something.
Oh yeah, Joe, it suits you. Suits you, yeah.
Just something small, you know, that I carry around all the time.
Well, it's a bright but cloudy day here in the Phoenix Park. We have found the deer and stumbled across them. There is loads of them and we cannot get over how tame they are. They're even eating carrots out of people's mouths. And there is loads of people here taking photographs. Joe has started playing with the 400mm lens. He seems to be in his element, having the time of his life. So let's see how he's getting on.
Hey, jeez.
We don't even need the 400 when we're this close.
Yeah, if you can get this
could have
close,
brought a macro lens, it would have been fine. Okay, somewhere there, right on the M5, there's the little line there right now. You'd think with the big fence and everything in the way that this would be a nightmare to take a photo of. But go on, shows, oh we got it already on the back. So what did the camera do there? It actually just cut out the fence completely.
So it's focusing so much on the subject through the fence that the fence is no longer visible in the photo.
Wow.
Very,
it just looks like a whole load of bushes. shooting through the fence. Well, what a day and what a lens. The big thing about it, I suppose, how much we talked about today, was the weight of it. Even with a monopod and a tripod, this still takes an awful lot of exertion, but it is so much fun. I thought we would walk away from today going, yes, it is a lens, you know, obviously designed for wildlife photography and sport especially, but it does so much more than that. And as you've seen, the pictures that we took today at Dublin Zoo are absolutely spectacular, and I've nicknamed Joe National Geographic, that's his new name. This lens proving once again, Canon, so much fun. I'm Jules Call, keeping things in focus for Birmingham Cameras.